All right. It is 6 o'clock by my unfaithful iPhone, and I'd like to call to order the Tuesday, June 2, 2026 Mound Planning Commission regular meeting. Roll call, please.
Planning Commission member, City Council Liaison Kathy McEnany.
Here.
Planning Commission Vice Chair Jason Baker.
Here.
Planning Commission member Kristen Young.
Here.
Planning Commission member David Good.
Present. You have,
Oh, there's
And Planning
Samantha.
Commission member Samantha Wacker.
Tardy.
we'll let Samantha sit down and
Settled,
get settled.
I'm good.
You have in the packet that was sent to you by Sarah, the agenda for today's meeting. Any changes, concerns? Hearing none, Chair would entertain a motion to approve the agenda as distributed.
Motion to approve agenda as distributed.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. You have also in your packet minutes of the May 6, 2026 regular meeting. Are there any changes to those minutes? Hearing none. Chair would entertain a motion to approve the minutes as distributed.
Motion to approve minutes as distributed.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Board of Adjustment and Appeals, planning case 26-03, variance reduced front setbacks for deck addition project at 4936 Three Points Boulevard. Applicant owner, Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks.
Good evening, Chair Good, members of the Planning Commission. I'm Sarah Smith. I'm the planner, and I'll be providing a brief summary of the variance request that we have this evening for review and discussion and recommendation that was submitted by the Hendricks family. Phil and Amy live at 4936 Three Points Boulevard in what I call the Three Points neighborhood. They're on a corner lot. Now, if I don't turn this off, this being Three Points Boulevard. Oh, it doesn't show up on the screen. Oh, that's interesting. So on the road side of Three Points Boulevard is really kind of the front of their house. They also have a second front, which is Crestview, which is also an improved road, but functions in general as a side setback. The property includes an existing single-family home. It has gentle sloping terrain that goes from the back to the front that eventually probably drains towards the lake. The Hendricks family would like to expand their existing upper deck to put on about a 10 by 14 addition on the front side of the property, and it's an upper deck. I hope you had an opportunity to view the property. The reason for it is that, you know, obviously a 4-foot deck is kind of a challenging for full recreational amenities for a house, which is normal and customary to include a table and chairs or various typical deck type of amenities. Because of the existing location of the house and the existing 4-foot walkway, the deficient setback is not being met for the project. This is a corner lot, and based on our corner lot requirements, a 30-foot front setback is required for the 3 Points elevation, and a 20-foot setback is required from Crestview. We do have a current survey that was provided by the Hendricks family that's showing the location of the proposed new deck expansion. We used our GIS system, and we're estimating that it's about 13 to 14 feet from the 3 Points elevation to the property line, and about somewhat around the same for the Crestview. I think one of the most important pieces of this particular application is that, as you can see, while the deck is going to be located 13 to 14 14 to 15 feet from the front property line. It's going to be located about 33 feet from back of curb because 3 Points has a fairly substantive right-of-way. With regards to the Crestview elevation, it's about the same. I think it's about 13 and a half as we measured it. And it'll be located about somewhere between 17 and 18 feet from the property line abutting the curb. We also are anticipating that the Hendricks family surveyor is going to be providing us precise dimensions. I don't know if that information is available, but I think the most important thing for our activities this evening is that the survey that we had shows the location of the 10 by 14 deck, and it's just a matter of the survey putting the dimensions on there for preciseness. But we're comfortable, if the Planning Commission is comfortable, with moving ahead on our review. A couple things with regards to the application. As normal and customary, we routed the application for staff, department, agency. The DNR came back and commented that they do not have any comments. Public Works also commented that they advised where the utilities are and that they'll want utility locates with regards to any future project, and also the fire department provided recommendation that they also do not have any comments or concerns with regards to the location of the deck. The field officer and I met the Hendricks family about a year ago out in the field to kind of look at what the conditions were. And from staff's perspective, we feel that it's a reasonable request. That the street side deck is quite small. It really is kind of a lookout type of space, and it actually affords really, really lovely views, specifically to the lake area. And it seems quite reasonable to want to put on what I would call a very standard residential deck size. It's also, it seems to be the appropriate area for a deck because in the back it's fairly wooded, and it's also has some sloping type of characteristics as well. Staff has supported the variance and offered findings and conditions with our recommendation. The Hendricks family is here, so I'm sure they may have questions. I also want to note that they were kind enough to visit with several of their neighbors, those of which provided us some written comments, and we've included those in the packet from, I think, folks that are in particularly in close proximity to the subject area. We also sent notification to perhaps a little bit bigger area, both alongside the 3 Points and across the street, both to Shorewood and to Crestview, and we've not received any comments. Those letters went out a week ago Wednesday. So I'll be happy to answer any questions. As I said, staff is recommending approval and has offered both conditions and findings of fact for the related variance. And with that, I will stand for questions, and I know the Hendricks family is here as well, so they'll also be happy to visit with members of the Planning Commission as well.
Questions for Sarah?
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Very.
Thank you. I shall sit down.
Would the Hendricks like to approach the commission for any reason?
No, I feel like Sarah did such a nice job.
Do you want to pop up there? Oh. Yeah, you just want to, that way we get, because we videotape, that way we get you on camera and we get your pretty voice.
What channel can I find myself?
Okay,
It'll be on YouTube. It'll probably be posted tomorrow.
Okay.
And you
Go to
can
our
find it on the
website.
website.
Ma'am,
Yep.
Okay.
ma'am,
Yeah,
our custom is for you to give your name and your address, please.
okay. Amy Rupke Hendricks, address is 4936 3 Points Boulevard, Mound, Minnesota. I really don't have anything to add, but thank you, Sarah, just for the support. We've been out here for coming up on 22 years, I want to say, and we always wanted to hope to expand the deck because we love the view and we never wanted to leave the neighborhood. So we're just hoping to have that opportunity so we can really be out there as a family and enjoy. So that's our desire and hope.
Okay, any questions for Mrs. Hendricks?
It's a really nice looking enhancement, and I'm sure it'll bring you lots of joy being out there
Yes.
with additional
Yes,
space.
it would. It would. We use it a lot, but we're in a line when we're
Yeah.
out there. So it'll be nice to just
More of
have
a
expand.
catwalk.
Exactly, it is a catwalk. So have a little bit more space that we can really truly enjoy what that area has to offer.
Other questions, comments? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, discussion amongst the commissioners. Any observations, any questions, any comments anyone would like to make?
No, I'll go. I think it's very reasonable. They got the support of the 3 closest neighbors. I don't know if you guys got a chance to drive by, but it's up on a hill, so it's not blocking anything. I think it'd be a great enhancement.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it looks really pretty with your house, the color, and, I mean, from a visual standpoint, it matches just great, and it'll be a nice addition for you.
That seems pretty straightforward, and approved by the neighbors and by the staff, so I don't see any issues whatsoever.
I don't
Any
either.
other comments?
I'm fine with it as well, I think. I tried to think, I know we've had other requests for decks in that area where we've kind of been a little more concerned about, but I don't see any of those concerns with this one. You know,
Nice
there's
to
no
see the
traffic
3 letters of
obstructions.
support.
Right,
Yeah.
there's the neighbors in the area, we're okay with it, so, yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable with it. I don't think I think it meets all of the requirements.
Other comments?
Enjoy your summer on it. Hopefully you can get built quick.
Okay, hearing none. On page 8 of your agenda, you have a recommended approval of planning case 26-03 with 3 conditions, 2 findings of fact. Chair would entertain a motion.
So I will make a motion to approve planning case 2603 for the front setback variance, including conditions 1 through 3 on page 8 and findings of fact 1 through 3 on page 8 and 9.
I second it.
We have a motion and a second discussion. Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Unless I'm incorrect, this will go to the city council either June 9 or June 23.
We're going to place this on the consent agenda because of the similar recommendations from staff and the planning commission for next Tuesday's city council meeting. So we will do notification again tomorrow, and then it'll be on the consent agenda, which is acted upon with a handful of other items with 1 motion and 1 second with no discussion, except if a member of the council wants it pulled for questions, and then they talk about it. But otherwise, it'll be acted upon right at the beginning, at the start of the meeting, on or slightly after 6 o'clock.
And I should mention that there has been some discussion that we may not have a meeting because there's like no agenda items at the next meeting. So maybe
yeah,
that's been changed.
Yeah,
but-
as far as I know, I think we are, Jesse mentioned, but I do know that we have a couple of things that are going to be, that are kind of time sensitive.
Okay, perfect.
So, but in the event if there wouldn't be a meeting, it would be the second meeting on the 4th Tuesday, but we'll stay in touch. As of yesterday, I thought we were, but unless something's changed.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Wouldn't be very long, I don't think, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you folks can stay and enjoy the rest of the meeting or go home. It's up to you.
This is our first time.
Oh, you weren't nervous, were you?
They were looking. Okay.
Well, we're happy to have you. It's always nice to have
Thank you
guests.
for the support.
Yes.
Okay, moving on, city council liaison, Kath.
Thank you.
Just a couple things. We had coffee with the cop on Monday, yesterday, up at Caribou, and we met the new chief, Chad Stenroot. And, you know, he was an officer with Orono for 17 years before he left for Robbinsdale for 4. So it's great to have him back, and he'll be just a great addition. It was fun to meet him. Let's see. We did, at the last meeting, pass all 3 of the items that we discussed last meeting. So we passed the corner lot setbacks, the humane pet store regulations, and the parking stalls. Just so you all know, things do move along from here to there, so
And they're
that's
being
great.
published, actually.
Yeah, yeah. And then lastly, hopefully I'll see maybe all or some of you on Saturday at the fish fry.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And
We
that's
got
it.
a call because I don't have my tickets yet. No one's stopped around.
There's somebody in the parking lot, you know where Mama's Happy is?
Yeah.
Selling them.
Yeah, he's facing shoreline,
Yeah, yeah.
waving him around.
Brian Burris from the fire department.
Okay.
And he's all dressed up too, looking hot.
Well,
Like
if
a
we finish
fish?
first, I might go over there.
Sweaty
Yeah.
hot. Not- I mean, he looks hot too, but.
Is there
And
any
that's it.
update?
That's on recording.
Is there an update on the sale of those condos on Commerce and whether or not they're gonna break ground to?
Well, I mean,
We,
you go ahead. You
we
know
have a
probably
building
more than I do.
permit for the second building
Okay.
that came in while I was out of country. It has been advanced in community core. So building 2 is cooking for a building permit. And I understand, I think our city manager met with the team while I was gone. And my understanding is I think the building permit for the other building is going to be pretty quickly behind.
Yeah, good.
So
Good.
hopefully everything is moving along nicely. Yeah.
And I know for sure 3 units in the first building have sold.
Oh, they have?
Yes.
Okay.
And there, for all I know, maybe a 4th has sold now too,
Good.
because there's 4 units in each building, so.
Right.
So that's very exciting news.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else, Kath?
No, that's it.
Sarah?
I thank you from Ms. McEnany about the ordinances. We also adopted the outlot change as well. That was on the consent, because that was non-zoning. So, and those are in the process of getting published. So as soon as they're published, they are effective the day after, so that's exciting. That was a lot of work, so thank you for all of your due diligence. We are working to coordinate having a booth at Spirit of the Lakes and/or Music in the Park in July or August, and Farmers Market for some city stuff, including the comp plan, some information, survey, but we're coordinating that to have kind of some public presence. It might be 2, it might be all 3, we're working on that. For sure, we're gonna be at Spirit of the Lakes, but I don't know if we're going to do both, the July Music in the Park and then maybe August Farmers Market. So that gives us some public presence. Hope everybody got a chance to visit Farmers Market. That opened Saturday before Saturday, and I went, and we all had a good time. Such a nice event. The Bright Spot mural was also adopted by the council at their meeting on the 12th, so hopefully we'll be seeing some really pretty artwork on the new building soon. The detour for the construction project started yesterday, so I know it's been quite busy. There's a lot of activity this summer. I would encourage you, follow the Facebook, follow the website. Technical questions, give the city a call. We'll be happy to help you best we can. I think Maggie and Public Works Director are doing a really good job of keeping as current as information with what's happening, because it's gonna change. Yes.
I'd like to also add for those listening, I've noticed on Facebook and on social media, there's a lot of people who were just shocked about all this construction going on. And I want to remind everybody that they can go to the website and sign up for Notify Me. And then you can kind of pick and choose what categories you want to get notified on, and you'll get them on your phone and email. And I'm on it, and I've gotten every single one of these, for sure, weekly on what's going to be happening, and they're
Yeah,
really
that's
helpful.
That's a good announcement, Ms. McEnany. 4th of July is coming up. Our meeting is on the 7th. Reminder that our August meeting is moved because of Night to Unite. So our meeting will be on, I think, the 3rd Tuesday, which is the 18th
August?
of August. Yep. And then also one of the things from the 2025 Council Planning Commission is to get the information out earlier for folks that are up, whose terms are up. So we'll report on that at our July meeting so that we can find out if people are interested and then go through that process as well, following the council, their new procedures that were adopted end of last year. So that's all I have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah, for those events where you said you're gonna have a table, would those be events where you're gonna ask for some of us to help or attend?
We'll stay in touch. We're kind of still working on it. I'm just back a week or so I'm catching up.
I
wanted
know
to
the
get-
music ones, the only
Yeah.
reason well, two reasons why I ask is one is because I probably will be I like the music events
Yeah,
in the
yep.
park, so I'd be there anyways.
Yep.
But you did give us all those nice little name tags to win.
Yes,
So
yes.
I just want to make sure that if there's an
Yeah,
opportunity
no,
to
I-
use
I
my name
appreciate-
tag,
I appreciate that.
I just want to mark it on my calendar,
Yeah.
so.
We'll stay in touch as we kind of
Okay.
scope it up a bit, and then we have a couple of weeks.
Yep.
You know, to get things kind of scoped up, but I know we are set for Spirit of the Lakes, just I don't know
Okay.
exactly what it's gonna consist of yet, and I haven't had a chance to circle back with my team members as well, but we'll stay in touch, but thank you.
Cool.
Okay, anything else from the commission? All right, hearing none, Chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a second discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, thanks, everybody.